Welcome to lesson number 4, building journeys with inside of the Lawbrokr platform. The best way to think about a journey is a specific workflow or subcategory that specific clients are going to self-navigate themselves into and or out. Think about a journey as such. Under the umbrella of family law, there might be services like divorce, prenup, child custody, spousal support. All of those are subcategories under the umbrella of family law. Those are what we would consider journeys. In order to get started and build a specific journey, let's go back to lesson number 3, where we add a campaign. When we build a specific campaign and we are happy with the specific settings that we've built out accordingly, when we click save, the next thing it's going to prompt you to do is to create a new journey. There are a few different ways to create a journey. The first way would be to start from scratch. Here you can navigate and build out your own specific question types, looks and feels, and so forth. There's also a template library that's utilized across multiple different law firms across North America and have been proven to increase conversion rates based off the customers that you're engaging with. If you are building a specific campaign like family law, and you want to self-start and quick start with Lawbrokr's templates, you'd simply click Browse Library. Under this library, you'll see a bunch of different campaigns that you can self-diagnose from. In this case, we're building out a family law campaign. So let's navigate to the family law section. Under here, you'll notice different journeys that we have pre-built that have been successful across multiple different customers within the industry. You can pick and choose based off the services that you see that you and your firm offer in order to get started quickly with Lawbrokr's quick start templates. If there are specific services that you don't see that you want to add, in this next section of this video, I'm going to showcase how to build a net new journey. Once we're happy with the self-selected journeys, we're going to click Publish. You'll notice upon publishing that all of these journeys are considered inactive. The reason we've inactivated these cards is because we want you to come in here, edit the journey, and make sure that it's specifically functional for you and your specific firm. If you'd like to edit that journey, you'd simply navigate to one of the cards that you'd like to review and click Edit Journey. Under the Edit Journey function, you'll see Lawbrokr's Workflow Builder. There's 3 things that I want to navigate you to with inside of the Workflow Builder. The first is the designer. This is where you're going to see your different question types so that you can build the questions accordingly. The next thing you're going to navigate to is settings. Under settings is where you can change the journey's name, add it under the family campaign, or privatize it, as we've talked about in our last section. If you haven't listened to the last section or last session, private campaigns allow you to essentially not publicize them publicly for individuals to self-diagnose themselves into the divorce campaign, but can be used in different ways for attribution purposes. Perhaps you're running an ad campaign on divorce and you want to take someone right into the funnel and understand how people are engaging with you from there. In that case, you would privatize that campaign and simply plug that URL directly into the ad campaign that you're running. Otherwise, you'd publicize that campaign, so no matter where the client finds you digitally, they'd be able to interact and engage accordingly. Let's go back to the designer. Under the designer, you'll see all the pre-built templates that Lawbrokr has completed on your behalf. If you don't like a specific question, you can simply click on it and click Delete. It will prompt you to confirm that you're okay deleting that specific page. If you did this by accident, you'd simply navigate to Cancel. If you want to edit the language of that question, you'd simply navigate to Edit. And then from there, you'd choose the updated messaging that you'd like. In what city/state do you reside? You can also add subtext to make sure that you guide the customer down the specific path and explain to them the importance behind this. This is important as our law firm only works across specific jurisdictions. Once we're happy with that, we'll simply click Save. If we don't want the location question to be number 1, we navigate to the 3 lines, the hamburger bun, on the left-hand side of every question. You'll notice that the hand grabber changes. If we hold down our mouse and simply drag that below, we can reformat where questions sit on the Lawbrokr workflow. If we like this question, like what type of divorce are you considering, and we want to make it easy on ourselves to add a new question, we can click this plus button and that duplicates the specific question for you. It will open up a new tab. You'd click Save, and you'd see that you now have a secondary question that emulates the question that you just duplicated. If you want that to sit as question number 1, you'd simply drag that to the top from there. In this case, we're actually going to delete this question because we don't need it. If we're happy with what we have here, we're going to launch our preview and see the look and feel of this specific question type. As we navigate this path, this is a good way to check our messaging and confirm that we like the look and feel of this specific journey. Let's exit this preview as we're happy with it. From here, we'll click Publish, and from there, you'll notice that the divorce campaign, or journey, is now active. Similarly to campaigns, you have a link that you can copy from here as a quick button, an arrow up that gives you the launch function of that specific campaign, and a settings control that allows you to duplicate and or delete that specific journey. In our next section, we're going to talk about building a journey from scratch.